What's going on, everybody? Brian here from Brian's Broadcast. I hope all of you are doing fantastic. The Arctic Chill is finally here, and now's the time to bring out your heavy hitters such as Angel Share. Now, if you were not aware, Kilian has released a brand new flanker to the original one. They call it Angel's Share Paradis. Now, we don't have too much information about it, but my good friend Rafai Beg, his picture is right up here. He was very kind to send me, I believe, it's a 2 ml or maybe I think it's a 2 or 1 ml decant. He was very kind to send it to me for free, and I'm doing this first impression in his honor. Now, if you are not aware, Rafai Beg, picture right here, he's one of the most wanted mans in North America, particularly in fragcom groups, because he brings super fire deals, a legit seller, and a very generous person. Anytime I have purchased from him, not because of my reputation or anything, but he's always kind enough to send in a lot of new samples of niche fragrances, which not all sellers do. If you need something and you're here in the North American zone, do look him up in the various fragcom groups. He's a legit seller. And now let's proceed with Angel Share Paradis first impression. Rafai, thank you so much. So from the iFragrance website, what I can see on the top, they put raspberry. On the mids you've got cognac, and on the base you've got some woody notes. Now, I absolutely love the OG. Can't beat this one. A lot of people have polarizing thoughts about it, but that's then again, like it's like a subjective thing. So I'm gonna spray this on my right hand, and on my left hand I will be spraying this sample or decant of Paradis and tell you what I feel about them. First, I'm gonna spray Kilian's Angel Share, the original. I'm just gonna do one spray because this thing is super potent. All right. Whew, that sweet warmth. Wow. Immediately just takes me to a whole different world. Now, I'm about to spray Paradis. Angel Share Paradis. Let's see. And this is hard to hold. Interesting. Very interesting. So right off the bat, on the top, I'm getting some kind of like a, almost like a leathery kind of vibe coming through. And this is, I'm talking about Paradis. The watch hand is the Paradis one. There's almost like a carnal, narcotic kind of vibe, almost like that, like a narcotic jasmine, tuberose kind of vibe coming through. Some florals that's almost narcotic in nature. Some boozy, dark booziness. A bit more deep, dark, spicy vibe. Talking about the raspberries, so to my nose at least, I'm not getting the raspberry right away, but I do feel there's some kind of like a fruity hint going on. But in my opinion, if you ask me, like right off the bat, Brian, once you sprayed it, what did you feel? What I felt is that Paradis is a much more darker edition or variant of the original Angel Share. This one is a bit more brighter, whereas the Paradis is a bit more, like it's more dark. It's dense. I mean, no question about longevity here, because like I can totally see like this is almost burning the hair inside my nostrils already. This thing's potent. Paradis is a bit more darker, whereas Angel Share is a bit more on the brighter, lighter side, fun to wear. This one's probably something you would want to rock when you want to put on that dark attire. But it's very nice though. It's smelling very nice. I mean, this is something you could call like a statement maker. Paradis is nice. Fragrance is opening up nicely, slowly. It's very dense, you can tell. It's less sweeter, I can give you that much. And some people complain about how Angel Share has that gourmand cinnamon, and there's some kind of like a sourness that's what they detect in the original one. That is not present in Paradis for sure. I can tell you upfront. I mean, this one is at a whole different level. Like the cinnamon, I don't feel it's too much. It's not overdone. You do feel the spicy warmth, but it's not super like umphed. as compared to the original one. Smells very nice. The OG, on the other hand, it has this amped up sweetness, which the Paradis does not have. So if you are looking for a variant of Angel Share that's a bit more darker, that's definitely long lasting. I can tell you upfront, like this one, Paradis is definitely long lasting. This one's potent, man. My God. Whew. And it's the DNA kind of like stays the same. So the DNA never changed. I wouldn't say the DNA changes, just that some of the facets of this fragrance, the original Angel Share, was modified, and this one was made a bit more darker, a bit less sweeter, a bit more on the spicy side. I felt that narcotic, carnal kind of vibe to it, addictive kind of vibe from some kind of a floral. I'm not even sure if it has floral, but could be the effect of raspberry with the other notes. Is it worth owning both? The biggest question. In my opinion, if you have the money, or if you find the latest one, Paradis, at a very good price, below $385, or I think $285. Oh, forgive me, I did not look up the price yet, but I think it was somewhere around that range. I would say both are worth it. Are they boring? I wouldn't say. Like, if you enjoy Angel Share, you would definitely enjoy this one, because this one goes in a bit different direction, and they are not exactly similar. So there is this variation. You know, there's those moody days where you want to wear a bit sweeter thing, and then there are those days you just don't want it to be too sweet, and then you just sit and chill, maybe have a drink and a cigar or something. By the way, I don't smoke, so yeah, this is nice. It's nice. So guys, that was my first impression of Paradis. Thank you, Rafe, once again for your kind gesture. Like, this means a lot to me, my friend. Thank you so much. And anybody who's looking for good prices for niche fragrances, designers, just look him up on Fragcom groups here in North America. He's a very nice person, and not because he sent me this, he genuinely is a very nice person. Go look him up, look up his reviews and legit checks. Go ahead, do so. So guys, that was my take on Paradis from Kilian's Angel Share new flanker. So make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the thumbs up button if you like contents like these. Until the next one, please take care, stay safe, and all the best.